Next contestant, Ian Bratt.
Mr. Contest Chair, ladies and gentlemen, most importantly, Keta, I loved your speech. I really enjoyed your speech this afternoon. I thought it was extremely entertaining, but at the same time, it had a message. So for me, the objectives that you were trying to achieve were to entertain us, but to persuade us of the importance of love in our lives. And you got our attention by opening with a question. Have you been in love? So immediately you got us involved. And then you said, if you've been in love, I want to take you down memory lane. If you haven't been in love, let me tell you what it's like. I think you did that exceptionally well this afternoon. You've got great body language, great gestures, great presence at the lectern, no notes to hinder you, and you've got a fantastic voice. I think your voice is one of the biggest assets that you have. You varied your vocal variety, you even sang for us, you varied your pace, and you had exceptionally good use of the pause. I really liked it. At one point you said, some people die in the name of love. And then there was a long pause. Now that sort of pause normally makes speakers uncomfortable, but you were obviously very comfortable with that this afternoon. You used questions throughout your speech, and you say you kept us involved. You had nice touches of humor. Does my bum look big, for example? And after a few extra meals. So I think there was some really good humor in there. And that was really excellent. It added to the vibe of your speech. I think if there were a couple of things that I could suggest perhaps that you can work on. There were almost too many examples in your speech. At one stage, I actually got a little bit confused because there was just so much information coming at us. And at the end, particularly, you said about love, if you have it, something, if you've lost it, something. I was writing it down, and I was having difficulty making a note of it. So if I'm having difficulty writing it down, are the people in the audience going to remember what you said? I thought the end there was excellent what you said, but I think you could have said it slightly more slowly, and that would have had more impact on us, and even repeated it, because that was the crux of your message right at the end. The other thing you did was you moved around the stage a little bit, but at one stage you said, on the other side of the coin, and that was a classic transition where you could have moved to another part of the stage for another part of your speech and another story. But overall, I'd like to thank you for your excellent speech this afternoon on the power of love. There's another song title, The Power of Love, to go with this crazy thing called love that you used as the title of your speech this afternoon. It was an excellently crafted speech and well presented. And thank you very much, Keta, for being our demonstration speaker today. Well done.
A minute's silence, please, for the judges.